In your 20s, it's so easy to feel like you are behind. You see people buying houses, getting married, landing big jobs, and meanwhile, you are just there trying to figure out life. I've been there too. Welcome to my channel where I share life lessons and reflections for young people like me who are still figuring things out. Thank you for being here and for your support. Hi, I'm Jane. What I realized is this: half my stress didn't come from life itself. It came from pressures I was putting on myself to be perfect, to keep every relationship alive, to always act like I had it together. Letting those go made life so much lighter. Here are five things I stopped doing in my 20s. I'm sharing them so that you may realize that it is time for you to drop them too if you have these things. Number one is forcing a personality. I try to be louder, more outgoing, more like everyone else. Meanwhile, I am just an introverted person. But forcing it only made me feel fake. I was trying to be who I am not. But once I realized what was going on, I dropped the act and I laid into who I actually am: quieter, observant, and thoughtful. And funny enough, people actually came to me more for being myself. The second thing was chasing perfection. I Perfection had me on chokehold. I delayed projects for weeks trying to polish them. By the time I sent them, no one even noticed the tiny details I was obsessing over. That's when I realized that 90% is enough. Consistency matters more than perfection. So once I accepted that, I actually started moving forward and achieving things. And while I was obsessing over perfection, I had another pressure that was eating me up, and that was comparing my timeline to everyone else's timeline. Forgetting that we weren't born on the same day, we are not the same people, we don't have the same starting line. So in your 20s, everyone's life looked different. At 23, I saw classmates buying cars, getting engaged, landing jobs, traveling out of the country, while I was still taking buses and figuring out my life. Scrolling Instagram made me feel like I was already failing. Whenever I see classmates or something, I'll be like, why is this not me? The funny part, I used to pride myself on being independent and not raising or caring about what other people do. But the comparison still crept in and froze me. Letting it go gave me space to focus on my own lane and actually make progress. And honestly, it is not easy to do that. And then there was this pressure to do everything alone, even when I didn't need to. I was doing everything alone, trying to show that, okay, I'm this strong person, I can handle it all. I thought asking for help made me look good. So I struggled in silence, wasting hours on things I could have solved in minutes if only I had just asked. So when I finally opened up, people didn't see me as weak. They respected me more, and it actually enhanced the relationship I have with people. And it turns out leaning on others makes you stronger, not weaker. And the hardest one to drop was actually holding on to relationships that had already ended. I kept friendships long after they were dead. I told myself it was out of loyalty, but really it was guilt. Holding on didn't save anything, it just drained me. And the day I accepted that some chapters are meant to be closed, I felt lighter. But it was not easy at first. I had some difficulty coming to terms with that. And people who stayed in my life got a better version of me, and I try also to be a better version of myself every day to people around me, not the tired one stuck in the past. So your 20s don't get easier because you finally figure out everything. They actually get easier. They actually get easier when you stop carrying the pressures that make life heavier than it has to be. Letting go isn't failure. It is making space to live. Your 20s are already hard enough. Don't make it heavier than it is. And once again, I am Rojim. Thanks for being here, and I will catch you in the next one.